Android starters junk. So don't buy anything from Amazon. ¿Quién hacemos esa, tú o ellos?
¿Qué?
Esa.
¿Cuál?
Esa es. ¿Tú? ¿Quién hacemos esa?
Ya estaba así.
Oh.
Esa es verdad, las buenas.
Yeah, okay. No más junques. Ey, la lona está buena.
Pero no es mucha pinche presión, que la pompa esté muy fuerte.
Es 45.
La pinche pompa está más.
¿Chanza pumpa no sirve o qué?
No, está muy acelerado todo esto.
Ah. No sé, necesito preguntarle a Güero.
No, es que a mí es que ya mejor hubieras dejado los lazos del 4, más hubieran puesto la pinche presión a 25.
Oh, tú piensas es mucho presión, ¿huh?
Sí.
Ok, yo ordeno otros nozzles por la 40.
No vas a ordenar otra vez.
Es barata.
Poner 4.
4 tiraste mucho agua, Juan.
Los
5 millas por hora.
Los 13 estaban bien.
¿3?
Los 13 estaban bien. Con 30 de presión.
¿Cuánto presión ahorita? 45.
40.
¿Ah?
40. Es mucho.
Dile a este vato pone la gas en todo Hondas. Casi en 2 horas yo lo traigo los vatos, ¿ok?
2 horas.
Sí, que no. ¿Cuánto tú dime? Ok, 1 hora.
Vayan empezando 3.
Ok,
Eso digo.
ok. You know, at night, I want to know what's the best place to put the lights for herbicide pre-emergent solid. I mean, should I put them there or there? I want to be able to, my drivers be able to see all the lights on, all the nozzles on, nothing plugged. That's what I'm trying to go for. If we can figure that out, that'd be golden. You know, and then I don't even mind running the hot wire from the tractor back to the sprayer, like LED lights, to make sure you can see the nozzles. You know, because that's the most important thing. Nozzles are on over anything. So Sacramento. So what you do when you're doing the herbicide sprays, you're at 4 miles per hour, let's say. This guy wanted 20 gallons per acre, 4 miles per hour, and we had 21-foot spray band, which is 252 inches, divided by that constant, that 4,900 something constant T-jets, okay? After you divide that, then that's how many gallons you need per minute, right? We have 15 nozzles going, so you divide that by number of nozzles, and that gives you gallon per minute per nozzle at what PSI. Then you look at the chart and you figure out we're gonna go 40. This one we did 4 miles per hour, 20 gallons an acre. You had to go with the yellow number 2, but you have to keep the pressure at 50. 50 pressure is good, but it's kind of sprays too much. Anything below 30 pressure, it starts to spatter, so that's not good. So you actually want ideal 40 pressure, okay, for all types of sprays. Okay, the one thing in Pomona Dead was good is these guys download the very expensive app on the phone, or buy them the speedometer watch, okay, and they're at 4 miles per hour. Okay, then what they do is they leave the revolution of the tractor at 4 miles per hour. They don't touch that. Okay, they leave it revving high, which is fine. They leave that shit revving high, so it's nice and high, which is fine. And then once that revolution stays up, then all they do is push the clutch, drop into the gear, go. They don't keep adjusting the revolutions every 10 minutes, every 5 minutes, every row. The revolution is roughly set. Then what they do is they just look at their phone, make sure they're at the right revolution, then they go for it. So that's the trick. So with that tank right there, after they mixed it in there, and then they fill it with that tank, and that's a 1,000-gallon tank. So you got several spray rigs there going. Make sure you're at 4 miles per hour. You set the tractor once. All the guy does, he leaves. He just pops it into neutral, pops into gear, revolution stay the same. He doesn't touch high or low. He just goes third. Everybody's in third. These small tractors are 28 horsepower. You know, they drop it into third all day long. And then the cones, we figured that out. Cones, 2 on this side, 2 on that side. Every guy gets 10 rows. See, when the rows are really measure it, 1 square mile is 640 acres. So half a mile row is 1.25 acres. Half a mile row is 1. That's the foreman there. So ideally would get a 12 volt speedometer on all the tractors. Okay, also write it on the tractor exactly where you want the speed. Write it right on the hood, and they make sure they have a place for their cone. That little spot there's good to put the cones, you know, put the cones right. Sat Sri Akal. Video बनाता हूँ मैं बोलता हूँ. Okay, एक मिनट में. You can see how we have these removable booms at the end, so when we need to transport them. Yeah, 300, 400. And then if bubble doesn't work, you do 300, 400 gallon mix. Okay, write it on paper, and then just make sure it's 300 and 400 gallons are correctly done. The guy writes it on the paper, so he doesn't get confused. 300 gallon, put this much. 400 gallon, put this much. 1,000 gallon, put this much.